How can a backpack be this good looking, pack this much, and cost only $80? Well, keep watching to find out. So let me tell you how I chose the Tomtoc backpack. First of all, since I don't love backpacks, I didn't want to spend a ton of money on them because, believe it or not, they can be more money than a piece of luggage. So that was number one. Number two, I wanted it to be made out of materials that are ecologically sound. So everything in this backpack is made from recycled products, which makes me feel good. Three, it had some of the most unique features that I ever saw in any backpack because I looked over literally about 30 backpacks, and this one was the most unique without it being huge. And also, I could use this backpack if I wanted to as an everyday pack. So let me introduce you to the 40-liter Tomtoc backpack. Now, I have to say that choosing a backpack for me was a new experience other than the ones that I did for the viral backpacks. This is a serious backpack. It's the one that I'm going to be using to go inland in Alaska. So I really needed to find a backpack that would be reliable and strong and good. I also wanted to choose a backpack that would be airline compliant if I just ever wanted to use a backpack alone. And this does fit even the most restrictive of the airline's carry-on items. Now, another thing is because it's going to be sitting on my back, I cared about how much it weighed. And this backpack only weighs 2.5 pounds about. So that's not a lot of weight for something that you're going to have on your back, plus your clothing. So it fits most of our airline compliances for weight, and I can stuff it pretty good before it would go over. So these are the bag's vital statistics on size and capacity. But don't forget, whenever you're looking at any bag, you have to always check out what airlines you think you're going to be using because you have to make sure it meets their compliance. And that includes fully stuffed. And because I'm going to be taking video footage while I'm away, I have to take a lot of video gear and stuff like that with me into this backpack. So I really cared about how the backpack was put together. And what I really liked about this backpack was that it kind of had two separate functional areas, your computer compartment, and it has a packing compartment, which is totally separate from the computer compartment. So this backpack has a well-padded computer sleeve as well as a sleeve for any additional kind of tablets and stuff like that. Also, it is very well protected because it's suspended in the middle of the backpack. So if by accident I drop the backpack, which I'm very capable of doing, nothing will happen to any of my gear. And finally, the small mesh compartment in the computer side of the bag is where I'll probably put my tech gear and keep everything all together neatly in one space. Now, opening up the main compartment of the bag, you can see that it opens up into one large suitcase. And what I like about that is I can use my packing cubes and configure the inside anywhere that I like. And that makes it more useful to me. And what I would put into this compartment, of course, is all my other stuff, my toiletries, my clothing, my shoes. That all goes into the main body of the bag. And let's talk a little bit about the other pockets. It has a really big front compartment here. It goes through the front of the bag, and in the back here, it has another pocket right here on the top for frequently used items that you might want to get to on the plane. It also has two water bottle compartments that you can use for either water or other type of gear, like maybe your tripod. And in the back, it has super soft back straps, which is really nice because you're wearing it against your bag. The back part of the backpack has four also cushioned areas where it's going to hit your back while it lets through airflow, which is also great. It has a trolley pass through, so you can use this along with your luggage. Now, I don't see any locking mechanisms on this bag, but you could use a small little kind of clip lock here. Now let's talk about the material on this bag. It is water resistant. It is made out of a ballistic kind of nylon, which I like. It also has a handle here at the top and a handle here at the side so that it makes it easier for you to load it into the overhead bin, because this is considered a carry-on size item. It also has these really nice buckles here on the side, so that you can make it smaller if you want to use it for your day pack. And so therefore, this bag can do dual duty. And you can also cinch everything really tightly closed if you're running into a little problem if you've overstuffed the bag. Now, normally I don't like backpacks because you can't get into them easily when you're on the plane, but this backpack is the exception to the rule. I mean, they thought of everything. Let me demonstrate. Now, it's only once you start to pack the bag that you realize the versatility to the bag. So before I show you how versatile this bag is, I'm going to pack the bag. And don't forget to leave me comments in the comment section below if you have any ideas about backpacks of your own or about this backpack. And also, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe because that tells YouTube that you enjoy my videos. So in this side of the bag, I'm going to pack my computer, and it's a huge computer compartment. And I really like the fact that it doesn't touch the bottom, so I don't have to kind of float somewhere in there. So I feel that like it's protected. I also like the fact that you can even take along a tablet or something else. In this side, I'm going to be putting my tech gear, my usual tech gear bag, and the cube for my computer. And that's this side full. Now, what's unusual about the Tomtoc and what drew me towards it was the fact that it doesn't pack like most other backpacks, which is this way. It actually packs more like a duffel, this way. So let me tell you a little bit about my pack. It's for, 7 days in the wilderness. So in here, I have 5 long and short sleeve shirts, even some thermals. And I'm putting that over here. In this bag, I have 4 sweaters and a sweatshirt. Put that here. Over here, I have all my socks. I'm going to put that here in the front. Over here, I have a week's worth of undies plus 1. Put that here. My windjammer, it rolls up nice and neat. And an extra pair of jeans. Well, that was easy. I'm going to put my water bottle here on the side. And that's the bag fully packed. So I said that it has some interesting features. And I'm going to show it to you now. So when you open up the inside of the bag with the computer compartment, all you have to do to get inside to have access to your other compartment is this, which is really cool. Now, I've never seen any other bag do that. And if you had this bag packed out differently, say you wanted to have your toiletries up here, you have room to get to it over here without having to tear apart everything that you just packed in that bag. And I think that that's really cool. So let's try on this backpack and see how it feels. So here I am with the backpack on, and I have to say it's very comfortable. The straps are totally cushioned, as is the back. This strap here really prevents the straps from falling off of my shoulders, which would be very uncomfortable. And I have to say, it's comfortable. So I think I could do about a mile with this on my back. Well, Matt swiped the backpack for himself, and as punishment, I made him hold my blankie. Well, I have to tell you, I was totally impressed. Between the quality of the material, the way it packed up, was not uncomfortable, the fact that it only costs $80, and there are backpacks out there that cost like $360. And I have to tell you that I did try those backpacks. This is the only one that I actually really liked. I think that this is an outstanding backpack, and not because it's inexpensive, but because it really does everything that I thought that the backpack should do. And the bonus is that it can be used as an everyday carry. So I think that this is not an item that you're only going to use once or a few times a year, but something that you could use all the time. And if you're not in the market for a full-size backpack, why don't you check out this video over here where I review not only 1, but 3 Amazon viral video backpacks that might suit your needs more. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.